fresh start all round. A new manager facing his first match in charge with all eyes on him. Can he make an instant impact from the start, or will the demands of day one weigh heavily? It's on the way for you next, right here on EA TV. Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It's Liverpool facing Atletico Madrid.
This is their first pre-season game. Time for players to get their match fitness, coaches to develop tactics, new signings to be integrated, and maybe youngsters to be given a chance.
Oh, that's really well cut out. Here's how Atletico Madrid line up. Jan Oblak is in goal. Robin Lenormand plays alongside Jose Maria Jimenez in central defence, and they've decided for this one to play with two in attack. Atletico moving the ball forward with purpose. The marker done for. And the first shot in anger is actually nothing to be worked up about.
Yeah, the good thing is they can only get better from now on.
Robertson. Aymar. Cantona. That's a good ball. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Michel Salgado. A chance to cross here. And a nervy clearance, still pressure. Promising passage of play, but it's come to nothing. Alexander Sørloth. The pass is incomplete, nicely won. Okay. Well, that's how to keep it under pressure. And to move ahead. Who's trying to find the space? And a great stop to turn the ball away. Well, far from the most accurate pass you'll see today. Throw in to come.
Well, that could have been the moment that Atletico got their noses in front, but they've been thwarted by a brilliant save from the keeper. He really has pulled out all the stops there.
Mohamed Salah. Great instinct there to cut it out. Has to go a long way with this. Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. Put it away, but not far. Baena. Molina. Lovely possession football. Can they find the final pass? Real opportunity. There it is. That's the breakthrough. And fully deserved, you have to say.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
1-0 then as we get started again. Salah. Ball one, well read. Now it needs a good ball in. Aymar. Holds it steady, no worries there. Okay. Alex Baena. Nicely sets it up. Molina. Lenormand. This could be threatening. Alvarez has lost it there, and the attack is over. Making decent progress here. Now, this has to be. Once again, what a game this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and Salah does the rest. He strikes it so cleanly, he hits it with power and accuracy. There was no stopping that.
So they're level at 1-1, and off they go. Baena. David Hanchko. Now Jimenez. Koke. Baena. Surlos. Good patient build-up, looking to fancy a chance. Oh, great work. What's next? They're in here. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Guti. Oh, that's really well cut out. This looks promising from Atletico. Koke. Opportunity here. They've scored, and that gives them a priceless lead.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Well, Liverpool get us moving again. Can they find a response now? And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. You can't take your eyes off his performance today, and that shows why.
Yeah, he looks the complete midfield player today. Passing, winning the ball back, running with it, you name it, he's done it.
As the second half starts, it's advantage Atletico, but this is far from over yet. Koke. Nice ball to switch the play.
Yeah, that could cause them problems now.
Alvarez. On he goes, terrific. Well, spoke too soon. Good recovery to win back possession. Nwankwo Kanu. Here's Quaresma. Worth a go. Got behind it and kept it out. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Well, he'll certainly bring much needed experience to them. Let's just hope he's still got the legs to have a real impact. I think he'll do well.
Well, that was not where the pass was intended to go.
Yeah, they can't afford to give the ball away so cheaply.
Baena. On to Koke. Manuel Molina. Atletico Madrid push forward with options available. Surely now. And they've snuffed out the threat. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Can they take advantage? Well, it looked promising, but came to nothing in the end. Not the cleanest passage of play. Koke. Koke. Now Molina. Baena. Setting up the chance. And Guti's challenge is a good one. Ever closer to goal here. Just needs the composure now. That rapid counter-attack was poetry in motion.
Yeah, deserved better. That was such a good effort.
Switched on and ready to intercept that. Alexander Sørloth. One to latch onto here. Manuel Molina. Gets in the way superbly.
Well, not only was that brave, it was brilliant anticipation.
"20 minutes left to play. Kanu. Teeing up the chance now. Baena. Julian Alvarez. That's a good ball. Baena. And there's a chance for the break here. Can they take advantage? Ball one, well read. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change. Promising looking attack from Atletico. Waiting in the centre. Oh, it's still in there. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Guti. 10 minutes left for play. David Hanchko. On to Koke. Baena. They might be in. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Decisive ball from Kanu. And he's through here. It's in. Well, don't write them off yet. There's the goal that keeps hopes alive.
Well, let's have another look. It's a wonderful bit of interplay to start the move off. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the game kicks off with the score now 3-2. Julian Alvarez. But that results in the flag going up for offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Well, they certainly still believe this looks promising. Oh, that's really well cut out. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out.
That's a good bit of defending there, isn't it?
Alex Baena. Alvarez. Alvarez. Oh, weighted pass. Oh, gets behind it and crucially turns it out of the danger zone. And that's the final action. A frustrating day for Liverpool and their fans. Your thoughts on the match?
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.